Hey everybody, this is Mr. McKee with Net 225. Today I'm going to go over Packet Tracer 16.3.1, which is Troubleshoot Static and Default Routes. Alright, I have up my Packet Tracer workspace on the right and my activity window on the left. And let's just go through what we have set up on the topology. We have 3 LANs, LAN 1, LAN 2, LAN 3, each of them connected to a router, and then that router goes from R1 to R2 and then R2 to R3. So everything has IP version 4 and IP version 6 addressing configured. And if you notice, notice the subnet mask too, the CIDR 25, 30, 24, 30, and 26. All right, IP version 6, that addressing is pretty standard. Let's see, 1, DB8.1, DB8.1, DB8.2, DB8.3, DB8.4, DB8.5. That's DB8.5 also. Alright, that's pretty straightforward. We've got a PC1 on LAN 1, PC2 on LAN 2, and then a server on LAN 3. Alright, if you a little bit different than other packet tracers we've done, this doesn't have like a backup route. There's only one route to each of these machines, or each of these LANs. Alright, look at the addressing table. Alright, objectives in this activity: you will troubleshoot static and default routes and repair any errors that you find. Troubleshooting IP version 4 and IP version 6. So the background: a newly hired network technician is attempting to pre-configure a simple topology that will be delivered to a customer. The technician has not been able to establish connectivity between the 3 LANs. Alright, you've been asked to troubleshoot the topology and verify connectivity between the hosts on the 3 LANs over IP version 4 and IP version 6. Okay, and for this, this is just going to, well, one of the parts is filling out this table. Alright, with your findings of the issues. So you put in location, like if it's PC1, R1, R2, whichever, and then problem, and then the solution. Alright, you do that for step 1, and then step 2 is actually repairing the problems. So step 2 says configure the device so that full connectivity exists between the hosts on the LANs over IP version 4 and IP version 6. Okay, and note your task is to establish connectivity using the existing static route design. Changing the types of static routes used will result in a loss of points. So however the static route is set up, don't change it. Alright, let's just note that. Alright, what I'm going to do though, I'm going to go through and actually find the issues, hopefully, and then do the solution right when I'm in there. Alright, that'll be what we're shooting for. Now, I'm going to start from PC1 and work my way over, and then we'll go from there. We're going to do IP version 4 first, unless I see something just jumping out at me for IP version 6. But I'm going to do IP version 4 just to make it a little bit easier to follow. Alright. And what I did, let me get my notepad back up. I like making some notes while I'm working on this, since this is kind of in depth. All right. Give me just 1 sec. All right. So I'm just going to, you can do this in Word or whatever you want to do this in. You won't turn this in, but I'm going to take some notes on what I find. If you look at this topology, the reason I draw this out, all the boring bits for the CIDR, is if you look out here, you have a /25, a 30, a 24, a 30, and a 26. So we need to know how to recognize what that CIDR equals to in a subnet mask. All right, so I like doing this just from scratch. A subnet calculator is fine, but you're not going to be able to use that on a like on the CCNA, so don't like get used to just using that. All right, but a classful class C address is just a \24. Now, if you borrow 1 bit, all right, and you can think of that 0 as a 256. All right, so the way I calculated this out, all right, 256, half of that is 128. So a site or 25, if I borrowed a bit, I would make 2 subnets, split the 256, not host, but 256 slot IP address into 2. All right, and then that'll be 128. And then if I half that, half of 128 is 64. So 128 plus 64 is 192. Half of that would be 32. So 192 plus 32 is 224, and then so on. All right. All right. So 256 addresses, 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, and 1. All right. And you also see when we're doing static roots, if you see \32, that'll be it'll mean just use the specified IP address. Like if you're doing a static root to a server, you'll put a backslash, or not a backslash, you'll put 255.255.255.255, which means use just that IP address itself. Don't use any other ones. All right. And then down here I'll put the 5 issues. But what you'll turn in, I'll make this a Word document that you can fill out your solutions on that table, and then you'll submit the PKA file, and then also your completion rate off of your activity window. All right, so I'm going to move that off the screen. So starting up here for PC1, all right, PC1 should be that IP address. All right, it's on that network, so that makes sense. 126 is on that network, 4th octet. All right, so 172.31.1.126 is right. All right, \25 is the same as that. That looks right. All right, my default gateway, which that'll be the inside interface on router 1, which if I mouse over it, that'll be gigabit 00, should be 172.31.1.1. That looks right. Okay. And then don't worry about the DNS, and we're not going to worry about the IP version 6 right now. All right, so I'm going to open up command prompt. I'm going to ping. First thing I want to do is I want to be able to ping the inside interface. And for some reason, this keyboard has been acting up. Let me change keyboards. Give me 1 second. All right, so I got my new keyboard hooked up. All right, so I want to ping the default gateway, which if I do this, R1, that's my default gateway right there. 172.31.1.1. All right, ping that, no problem. All right, my second thing I want to ping is this outside interface on R1. So the outside interface is that one right there. All right, 172.31.1.194. All right, pinging that, no problem also. All right, next thing we're going to do is this will be our next hop over here on the R2s. Serial 000. All right, so serial 000 is right here. So let's see if I can ping it. 172.31.1.3. It didn't reply immediately, but I'm going to give it a second, see what happens. It's not looking good so far. All right. So it looks like it's going to time out. Didn't get a response from it. Okay. So, I mean, we're looking at packet tracer. It's obviously connected. I could say that's a physical connection. We've got green triangles on both sides. That's probably not the problem. Connectivity issue is probably something with the router. All right. So let's open up router 1. I like checking the version when I look in here. If it's a secure version of the software, things like that. Look at my log messages. All right. That's not really telling me a whole lot. Let's go to enable. Let's do a show run. All right. So we got through this. We pinged through that. We pinged this thing, 0000. But then after that, we couldn't ping anything else. So let's keep going. All right. We're doing IP version 4 right now, so that wouldn't matter to us. Now right here though, IP root, my default root, or gateway of last resort. All right, 172.31.1.195. Okay, so that would be R2 serial 000. All right, so right there, I can tell there's an issue there, but then also if you think about it, 172.31.1.192 /30 would only have 4 addresses. So 193 and 194 would be the 2 interface addresses, and 195 would be the broadcast address. So that 95 is not a valid IP address for hosts. So that is definitely an issue. Now I'm going to put that on my notes real quick. All right. So can't. Here's the issue though. I can't ping S0.0.0 on R2 on PC1. All right. And then another issue we found. All right. It's incorrect because it's saying if I don't know where that IP address and that subnet mask is, go to that address. So that's definitely not going to work. And it was 172.31.1.195. All right, and that's just notes. I'm actually gonna. You guys will fill in the issues down there, but I'm just taking notes right now. All right. So what do I need to do? I need to go ahead and remove this out and then fix it with the serial 000 correct interface. Okay. So probably the easiest way to do it is just highlight that, copy it, Control C, do a config T, paste that in. All right, and I want to go ahead and I'm going to do a no in front of that to remove that out. You can't just add a new one in there because then you have 2 entries. You want to take that old one out first, and then if you do a paste again, what you can do is just change this to a 3. So IP root, just the default root 172.31.1.193. So that's our next hop. If you don't know what that IP address, that subnet mask is, jump over to this next hop, which is R2's serial 000. All right, completion rate liked it. All right, so hopefully the PC will like it. And I probably should have fast forwarded that first, but for packet tracer. Still not doing anything. All right. Maybe I typed in something wrong. so let's exit out of that. Let's do a show run. Alright. Get down here. 172.31.1.193. That's right now. Alright, IP routes. And there's nothing else funny in there, so that should be good. Alright. We could do a copy. Running config to startup. Alright, that's done. And we can say if we can ping from here 172.31.1.193. So we can ping from there. We can ping our own address too, but that wouldn't matter. Okay. I'm going to close that PC down and open it back up. Okay. (72.31.1.193). For some reason, it doesn't like that. I've actually tried this a couple times just to see if it would work, and for some reason we're having an issue. But we knew that was an issue, so we can move on to the... Yeah, we can ping from router 1 to router 2. It is very strange though that that's not working. All right. Select these. Enable. Show run. All right, so we want to look at so the next thing we want to do is we want to go from R2 to over to PC2. So a gigabit 00 should be that one. Gigabit 00 172.31.0.1. That's right. /24. 193, 252, clock rate. All right. All right, so let's see, the IP version 4 route to the 172.31.1, which is here, .0. The backslash, that's a /25. Is 172.31.1.198. That does not look right. Okay, 172.31.1. Right, to this network, use 194. So 194 is right there. Right? R1, 194. Okay, so that right there, those look, that one's wrong, but it looks like these are backwards. To go to 172.31.1.128, which is down here, it should be router 3's serial 001 198. Okay, so those are backwards. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and, whoops. So these are backwards. And I don't think if I copy that, it'll let me paste it in a notepad, but that would be good. But yeah, well, okay, cool. All right, so pasted that in notepad. All right, there's my issues. All right, so router 2 R2 roots. All right, those are backwards. 2 of those are backwards. Okay. All right. I still can't get PC1 to ping, which is very strange, but it's probably an error on my part. All right, so let's see. Let's make sure now. All right, so I know this right here is a \25 going this way. All right, that's right. When I switch that next hop to 194, but now going this way, 172.31.1.128. So \26 should be a 192. So it is. Okay, so that's right. All right, so we just need to switch those two. So let's go ahead and change that. Config T. And probably the easiest way to do it, just like I did it before. I can't do that. I gotta do this. You want to take these out first. Copy. All right, config T. All right, paste that. IP roots. Okay. And then come back in here, take out the no. So IP root is going to be that. Instead of 198, it's going to be 194. Because 194 is right there on R1. All right. So that's right. Now let's go ahead and fix the other one. This one. Copy. Paste that. All right, let's take out. We'll take it out first with the no on the front of it. Up arrow. Now we want to change this to a 98. Let's take out the no. So let's see. All right, go into this network, which is that network, with a \26, which that's that. Use this interface. Serial 000 on R3, or serial 001 R3, 198. All right, looks good to me. Took the no out. All right, so that looks good. Let's see if we can go through here and ping. Let's ping PC1 from PC2. And I want to make sure this is right. 172.31.0.254. 254. Default gateway is 172.31.0.1. So that would be R2's serial 001. Wait, what? Wait a second. That's not right. It can't be. It's a straight through cable. Gigabit 00. All right, gigabit 00. 172.31.0.1. Okay, that looks good. All right. So I guess I can cross my fingers and see if we can ping straight through to the PC1. Ping 172.31.1.1.6. Yep, I can ping all the way to that PC1, which is weird though, because I wonder if now PC1 will ping PC2. Because remember, this wasn't pinging. now it's pinging. That's great. I actually hit fast forward a couple times, but now it's just magically working. All right, and those two static roots should not have affected that, but whichever. All right, so now I can ping. Let's see, PC2. dot 31.0.254. All right. So all those look good. All right, let's see if we can ping from PC1 to PC. I'll try this again just to make sure it works. All right, now it's working. All right, now I should be able to ping the other interface on R2. 0001, let's ping that one. All right, 31.1.197. All right, ping that one. Let's ping the serial 00. Oh, that's the one I pinged. Wait, no, I pinged that one. R2, let's ping R3, which is 198. Okay, can't ping that one. 172.31.1.198. So we can ping there, we can ping everything but that one. Let's just open this up and check it. Alright, that interface is serial 001, 172.31.1.198. Okay. You know what? I think that is right because I was able to ping it, but it wasn't getting a response back. So if I wire short PC2, it would be trying to send it would try to send me responses, but it wouldn't be able to get back to it. So that makes sense. All right. So if we're not getting a response back from there, and it is configured correctly, let's see. Right there. All right, serial 001, 31.1.198. Okay. So let's see, IP route to 192.172.31.0.0. Okay, that looks all right. All right, 172.31.1.192. Where's 192? 192 is there. Would be that one. Oh, 172.30. Yep, /24. Okay, that's fine. All right, 172.31.1.192. Where it's 192. 252. Okay, that's fine. 172.31.1.0 is a 240. Okay, that might be the problem. Oh, so we're pinging from 1. Okay, yep, that looks bad. So here's the issue. 172.31.0 network is here, PC1, LAN 1. 255, 255, 255, 240, 128, 192, 224, 240. That would be /29. So for /25, that's not going to work. So it should be, instead of 240, it should be a 192. All right. So let's see. R3. All right. So static root 2 and 1 is incorrect. Okay. And it should be, see if I can copy this. And see how that's pointing to the network subnet mask and the interface. The next hop is the interface. All right. And that should be a 128. All right. So what we'll do is take this out first, copy. We'll see. All right, let's paste it. All right, we'll do a no on the front. Oh, let's do config T first. Let's do paste. All right, so no. All right, so we took it out. Let's go back. Take out the no. Take out the 240, make it a 128. Default root without gateway. Default root without gateway. Without gateway. 000. Let's exit out of this. Show run. $128, 72.31 and 0. All right. Okay. 128. Okay, 192. All right, 192s are there. $196. $72.31.01. 255, 255. All right, so that's right. Okay. All right, so now I can ping from PC1 all the way to 172.31.1.198, which R3 S001 198. Now can we ping 190? All right, there's 198. Let's see if we can ping all the way to the server. Ping 2.31.1.190. Wait, 190. 172.31.119. All right. So we're getting response back. So we're all the way from PC1 all the way to the server, and we've gone through every LAN with IP version 4. So we should be good for IP version 4 addressing. All right, so let's go ahead and close this down. Let's look at our notes again. All right, so couldn't ping S000 from R1, R2 from PC1. Default route was incorrect. All right, so R2 IP routes were backwards. So we were pinging, but our response back wasn't going through because it was going the wrong way. All right, or going to the wrong, yeah, going to the wrong IP addresses. All right, change those. R3 stack route to LAN 1 was incorrect, so we weren't able to ping and get a response back. We fixed that on R3. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll start at PC1 again. So let's open a PC1. I'm assuming these IP addresses are right, but I like to check just to be sure. All right, 20 db81 126 / 64. All right, that's fine. Okay. So let's see. And every time I try to ping with IP version 6, I always put it in wrong. So let's see. PC1. Okay. Let's try to ping the outside interface on R1, which is going to be gigabit 00. So let's do that. I'm going to copy and paste this. Maybe it'll let me do that. All right, so we're getting response back on that interface. Let's try the next interface. So that would be R1's serial 000, right? Yeah, right here. All right, so 194. Copy that. And let's just say ping that one. All right, response back from that one. All right, moving on to R2's outside interface, serial 000. All right there, 193. Try to ping this one. All right, we can't ping that one, at least yet. And let me make sure I typed it in right. 201 dba:2 193. All right, 2001 db8:2 193. Okay. Always like to make sure my formatting is correct on IP version 6 addresses. All right, so something's up with that. Now, last time routing, the default route was not right on this. So we were able to go PC1, R1's inside, R1's outside, and then we can't get to this one. We know, like I said before, it has a physical connection because we're getting green lights on it. Let's go to enable, let's do show run. All right. So the default gateway to db8:2. So something's up in here. All right, so all these default routes on here are fine. All right, so we're on DB8:2. So we have 3, 4, 5. So all those look right using that interface as the next hop. All right, so that looks fine. So if that's all fine, let's go to R2. Let's do enable show run. So something's up with the default route from this DB6. Wait. So that's the interface. DB8:2, 194. All right, so let's see. That looks wrong anyways, but let's see. Going from here back to 194 using this network. It should be 8.1 via this interface. Okay, so 0.0.0.0 on R1 is 194. All right, so that is where I'm supposed to be going. All right, so that's where I'm going. That interface to this network. 2001 DB. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. Let me sort of paste this into my notepad. And we're on R2. R2 static. I'll put IPv6. IPv6 static route 2 LAN 1 incorrect. Okay, should be DB8. I'm not going to type everything out. We got to change that DB6 to a DB8. All right, so we copy that already. Let's go and Control-C, configure T. All right, paste it in there. All right, we're going to take this out, so let's do a no. Remove that. Up arrow again. Take off the no first so we don't forget it. Go back to DB6, make that an 8. Now let's verify that it's this network, 201:DB8:1. All right, and then via this interface IP address, which is right there. All right, so that's right. Let's make sure it graded it. Yeah, it graded it. All right. So we got that. That looks good. Now let's go back. Let's see. Let's go back and see if we can ping now. Whoops. I don't want to ping that. I want to ping. All right, 193. Where was I? I forgot where I stopped pinging at. All right. On R2 0.0.0.0. I don't think I was able to ping this one. Copy. All right, we're getting responses back there for now. All right, let's see if we can get to the other side of that routers, which is gigabit 00. All right, so let's do this. paste that. All right, we're there. And then just to verify, let's see if we can ping PC2's IP address, IP version 6 address. All right, paste that in there. All right, so we're good there. Now let's keep on going. Let's ping the outside interface on router 2. Now I wouldn't do every single interface unless somebody reports problems with default routes and things like that messed up. I would just go ahead and ping all the interfaces. All right, 0, 0, 0, 1, which is right here. Copy that. If I thought everything was right, I would just ping straight to that. Oh, did I just ping that? I pinged that already. Right, that's 0, 0, 0, 1. That's interface. All right, then ping this interface. All right, 98. All right, so 98's not working. Let's just let it, let's see if it starts going. All right, so that's not going. All right. So R2, we already checked this. Let me just go back to show run. All right, where's my static roots at? All right, so it's touching all these. It only has static roots to 5 via that interface and DB81, which is this interface. All right, 194. Okay, that's 194 right there. 198 should be R3's S001. All right, so those look right. DB81. Oh, you know what? Those are wrong. Is that right? No, they're right. They're right. I'm trying to find issues. DB85 is right there on LAN 3 via that interface right there. And then DB81 is right there via this interface, which is 194. 194. All right. So we can't ping that interface. Okay. Let's check this thing out. All right. So it's touching those two already, but let's see. DB83, DB82. Oh, it's okay, so it's missing. It's missing DB81 via serial 00001. So it's got LAN 2's static root and that WAN side's static root. But if we put a root in for this network or this subnet, then it should work. And what I could do, I could just copy this and go here, configure terminal, and paste that in there. And what we want to do though, we want to change it to 2001:DB8 1:1. All right. So now let's try to ping all the way. I'm thinking that's probably the... All right, so we can ping the outside interface. And I'm just going to go through this just to be sure. Router 3's inside interface is right here. 5.1. Let me just copy the copy. I'm pretty sure it's going to work, but and my keyboard is still messing up. All right, ping. All right, so ping that. And finally, let's ping all the way to the server. And I'm going to copy it. Control C, Control V, or Control paste. Packet tracer doesn't let me Control C and Control V. All right, so ping. All right, cool. So we're there. So our last note would be R3. Static PV6 static root to LAN 1. They must not like LAN 1 because it had all the issues. LAN 1. Let's see. Added. I'll just copy that. It doesn't like me to do that. Let me right click, copy. And that. Alright, so we are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 issues, 5 places to fill that in. Alright. And what's kind of funny, alright, so you need to submit this completed.pka file. I'll send you the Word document for that. And let's check results. Alright. So what it's not letting you check results at all. So you've got to have 100% right there. All right. So what I need though to verify that that's you doing that, don't click reset activity. All right. But go ahead and how can I do that? Do a screenshot of this and put your initials kind of like that. Print screen. All right. That can be photoshopped, I guess, but actually let's see the best way to do that. I don't know if it's going to let me do that. Let's see, PC1. Oh, there you go. Yeah, just if you tile your two screens together, I can see your. Well, that's not going to be the case for you guys. I guess the best way to do it is just open up a notepad. Really doesn't matter exactly how. Just put your 3 initials on there, underscore 100%, like so. Put that in here. Control print screen. Word. Control D. It doesn't like that either. Okay, how about this? Do that. Do this. All right. Working on the perfect screenshot. Nope. Okay, we'll just do old school, just print screen and see how it does. Control V. Oh yeah, that works. Alright, so give me just a second. Paste that thing in there. Alright, I'm going to crop out my second monitor. Alright. So pretty much just like this. Alright, screenshot of that. Your initials on one side, 100%, and then just, I can see it's you. Obviously, you probably photoshopped it in. Completion rate, 100%. Alright, so submit that, submit a copy of .pka file, and then fill out your Word document that I'll put in Moodle. Alright, and that's it. Thanks for watching.